desire to listen and to learn and to be motivated to have a great and successful 2008.
Well, thank you. Who here would like to make more money? Say, I would.
I would.
You got to be more excited than that if you want to make money. All right, let's try that again. Who here would like to make more money? Say, I would.
I would.
Now we're cooking. All right, Natalie sure did a terrific job of getting everybody here. Who here has met me before? Oh, geez, I thought I was way more famous than that. I know that everybody here is not here to quit their full-time job. Who here works? All right. Well, and who here would like to quit their full-time job? Okay. Keep in mind that you don't want to rule yourself out. What I'm here today is to teach you principles or systems that work in every company. But some people, it never fails, after the end of a presentation, they'll come up and say, I don't want to quit, so what should I do? Or, this isn't for me, you do this full-time, I can't. That's not the point. The point is that what I do, or a system that works for me, or a system that works for Natalie or for Jean, is going to work for you too, regardless of whether you want to do it full-time or part-time. If you put part-time effort, you're going to get part-time results. You put hobby efforts, you're going to get hobby results. You put full-time effort, you're going to get full-time results. So it's not about time. Okay, what I'm going to talk about is professionalism and systems. It's about commitment to meet your own personal goals. I'm going to teach you systems or principles. What a principle, anyway. Network marketing. Did anybody go to college for network marketing? I didn't go to college for marketing. Or sales. I went to college for culinary arts, like Natalie said. So everything I teach is from experience. Anybody, okay, the law of gravity is a principle. Let's come down now, right? You throw a feather, a rock, or a baby up in the area, they're all going to go up, and they're all going to come down. That's a principle. It applies to everything it's applied to. Now, take that a step further. A lot of people don't realize that the law of gravity applies to everything it's applied to. If you're going to take the Empire State Building and put it on the ground, it's going straight up. It has to go down, too. Okay? Everything that goes up must go down. So the law of gravity applies to the Empire State Building also, as well as rocks or babies, or if you're standing on a mountain and you fall off, it doesn't matter if you're a goat or if you're a person. You're falling down, right? The law of gravity is a principle that applies to everything equally. That's what principles are. So principles apply to everything. My use of that is to change your life. How's that? Yep, I'm going to change your life today. Okay? And there's a lot of ways I do that, because you can leave here and say, that Deb's a nut, I'm not going to do anything she said. Or you can purchase some of the resources that I have, or you can take advantage of some of the free resources that I have. So one of them is the Create a Cash Flow Show website, www.createacashflowshow website. Totally free. It's a direct sales resource site. It's there with all the things that we're going to talk about today. Articles, team trainings, things you can print out, things you can take home with you, audio recordings, videos, the works. It's all for free. So that's one of the resources that you can use to advance yourself if it's willing to grab them. And anybody that doesn't have it, who wants more business? We can do better than that. Who wants more business? Say, I do. I do. All right. If we don't want more business, I don't know what you're here for. All right. We all want more business. And you know what? The business is out there. It's for the taking. And we have to be willing. Professionalism. And I'm not going to talk for very long on professionalism, because we're going to talk more about filling the funnel. But this is sort of preliminary. Treating your business like a profession. Now, don't get confused and think, this is part-time. Like I said before, professionalism is an attitude, okay? Because the single most important thing for the success of any business is your attitude, all right? So, in sales is no different, and we're going to talk a little bit about a professional attitude, and you might want to make this little chart on one of your pieces of paper. This is a great thing to look back on and to add to later, maybe train with it at your team. And then we have professionalism, and then we have the need-based attitude. Now, some of you might hear some things today here that you've never heard before. So try to be open-minded, and also try not to take offense, because a lot of us don't realize sometimes that we're operating our business from a need-based mentality. Does anybody ever, who here does, a lot of people in home party business say, oh, come on, do a show for me. Or you own the show. Or you can't speak, it's time for you to do a show next month. Or you promised me to do a show. That's a need-based attitude. A need-based attitude is begging. Okay? Professional attitude is attracting. If you ever said, oh, come on, do a show for me, then you are acting from a need-based mentality. Because when you do a show, Gene, can I do a show for you? Then you have a service.
Sure. Would you like me to put you down for?
You have a service-based attitude. You have did you ever hear a dentist say, oh, come on to have your teeth cleaned for me? Or a real estate agent, would you list your house for me? Okay? Take on the attitude of a professional. That is